All right, I think I'm ready. How about you? You guys ready? I'd say ready to rock, but that's a different thing altogether. Or ready to rumble, that would be a different thing altogether. But how about ready to play in the mines? That'll work. How are you guys? I'm glad you're here. We're doing another giveaway because Steam is doing a spring sale. So if there's a sale, I give stuff away. So you can get a base game or one of the DLCs for free. And then you can enjoy playing this game too. So I hope you're excited. If you're not here for the giveaway, I hope you just have fun. So let's get into it. And let's hopefully not get eaten by a troll or anything. That'd be awesome. All right. So here is Miss Kiri.
I'm exhausted.
And why are these guys awake? You're usually not awake at this hour. How are you, Mr. Dwarves and Dwarvettes? Let's see if I can remember where we were last time, because you know I play this game a couple of times a week, so I lose track. So let's see where we are. What did we learn about last week? Ores and gems. Did we find a new ore or new gem? We found a volcanic glass, or rather we bought it from one of the traders because, or we will be buying it because we need it to build a monument. And what else? We need to expand, complete 3 great monuments to unlock a 3rd available delving and to invite more dwarves at a time to the recruiting camp. And we got some notice about searching Narvi's Forge. Search for the dwarf door in Narvi's Forge. Arik had strange tidings that another dwarf door was discovered in Narvi's Forge. I should go see it myself. I don't remember that popping up this soon in the game. So, we're going to probably wait on that because I want to accomplish a few more things before I progress the story to that point. Because I just want to. Why are we blocked from the bed? Alright, let's repair our armor. Looks like we might have been... I'm thinking we were out on a campaign or an expedition. Because I don't have anything else on me. So let's see if something happened to the bed, the bedroom. I don't know. Everything's been working pretty smoothly as far as the beds go. So doesn't look like anything happened. But they wouldn't go to bed now anyway because it's dawn. So let's see what's going on. Let's see who's doing what today. We've expanded our delving on this side. And we have the metal worker who needs some materials. We got Ingen and Alvi doing some building. Brender, the artisan, is blocked from the workbench, and Otar is blocked from a bed. So we're gonna probably return them to delving. Sometimes that kind of helps them reset. And then we have Gunther and Ingrid and Frar and the cook and Idra standing by. I don't remember why I got Idra. Got her for some reason, but I don't know what that was. Of course I don't. And then we have Beorn, the wanderer. So let's find our folks. We're looking for the artisan. I think it was what was blocked from the workbench, which is odd because they're right there working. What I got them working on? I got them working on hearthstones, I think. Runic hearthstones, and they're about out. Looks like they've used the last of what they've got. I have all sorts of stuff. I have a list around here of what we were working on. All right. And we want to get the filigree stuff first, and we want to get emeralds first because that'll give us our volcanic glass, right? Because we need that for this monument. And I don't think we've earned it yet, have we? Maybe we have. Because they're building it. Who do I have working on it? Just let's see, how many guys? I hear somebody. I see one person. Let's go look at our delve stone and see what it tells us about who's working where. Who is our builder? I'm hoping I've got two. We should have two. Ingot and Alvi. And Helga the blacksmith needs some materials. We will need a whole lot of Nagrod and Shanor ingots because I remember that from one I'm doing now. Another world I'm doing now. So, hey Alaska, how's it going? So we're going to see about getting started on Nagrod, on these two, and hope you're doing well today. We are building monuments, so I've got to start making lots of stuff. Ah, you got your videos done. Okay, good. Let's change this to Shanor. Make that a priority. Because I know I'm going to need this for one of them. So we might as well get started making them. Yeah, are you doing some Dune today? Or you got something else going on today? I know it's usually Dune or Moria. Let's see if we have anything in here we want to take to the traders. No. Wish I could manage where they put stuff, but sometimes they put it in a different spot than I want it. Let's put this here. No, we might need to give that to the artisan. Looks like I didn't clean out my dump chest. It's no good to have a dump chest if it's already full when you start. Okay, our cook is at it. That's good. Let's see,
Hello
we've
there.
got you making Jedi's here. Hey, Jedi. I love your little walk on. Silver filigree. So they probably need these silver ingots. That's probably what I was growing them for. Growing them. Smelting them, I think. So how are you today, Jedi? We are running around crazy. I need filigree and emeralds, so we're gonna have to go, because I know I don't have 210 emeralds. Let's see, gems, got 9. Hopefully that is still what I'm looking for, and it's not that I, forgot to mark them off. Okay, we're gonna need to take the true down there. because we're making a lot of Nagrod. And I'm glad you're fantastic so far. Everybody should start the day fantastic, or have a fantastic day in the middle of the day if necessary. If able, not necessary, able. You can tell my brain's not awake yet. All right, we're probably going to end up needing to make
deeply grateful.
more of these to hold everything we need it to hold. So to make Nagrod, let's see. I think it's sunstone and iron, correct? Sunstone, true quartz, and iron. Yep, sunstone, true quartz, and iron. And I'm trying not to use my build bags for this. I want to do it the old-fashioned way. Some of my stacks are a little higher than they normally would be, but 83, oh, that sounds cozy.
Oh, we've turned a corner.
Let's see, where am I going to put this? I'm kind of crowded here, aren't I? They don't actually draw from it, so it doesn't matter where I put it, except for, I mean, they don't walk over to it. They don't need it to be not blocked, so I just need to put it where I can access it. So we'll put it back here, and doesn't matter which one they're in, they will get it. So you should be, what do you should be working on? Let's get you working on something. Got them working on carpenter's kits. How many do we have already? Because usually they only buy like 3 or 4 at a time. And we have 2. So let's give them enough for 2 more. And I believe these are steel ingots. A lot for my little brain to handle this early in the morning. We need 8 ingots, so we need 16 steel ingots. Let's see. Been loving the company update. The company update for what? Probably gonna do Dune this morning so you can play with hubby. Where are my steel ingots? That's not all my ingots, is it? Is that why I was making steel ingots? Because I'm out of steel ingots? That's quite possible. So let's make steel ingots. Over here. What else can you make that we can get you started on? I think we need more mithril for sure. I'll have to check my copper. Let's see, what do I have over here? I got a lot of iron, Durin, gold. Can you make anything with a gold ingot? Let's see. Steel, copper, Kazad. I'm going to need some Anorin. Kazad. Siege components. For steel, so we need steel, Kazad, Anorin. I had to go get some of that yesterday when I was playing. So, extra ore. All right, let's go get some food. We've got lots of Kazad. So that's the blacksmith's cupboard. You've got to put what you want him to make in there. So we need a Norm. We need sunstone, so they should be able to do this. Some prestige weapons. I don't know how many we have so far. The delvings and etc. I had the game beat once. Been a bit of learning curve. Ah, I love it. I have to write a lot down though. I've already got 2 sets. So let's not make many more because they usually only buy 2 or 4 at a time.
It's been a while.
So we need, let's just give them 40 to work with. There we go. It has been a lot of fun, but I have to keep a lot of written notes to Jedi, or I lose track of what I'm doing. I hear Miriak Firmax has made a very cool mod that helps you, and Mixumi has also done something to help with that as well. I think she did something written that has a list of all the materials you need. All right, let's see what this guy has to say, and then we're going to go check on our other delving. So it looks like he had words over his, you know, his little, maybe not. Okay. Let's go check our other delving. So we got builders here. It should be working. The other delving, I just have them doing a monument. I don't use them for like making things. So it looks like we finished one and we're working on another. And we've already got some builders actively up there. We're doing the flame of Dashun. And why is the door open, dude? Close the door. And then I have this one person that's just wandering around, and I don't know why. I don't know why I brought them here. So let's see if we got an extra weapon floating around. Oh yeah, and we still have our library. I need to come in and finish our bookstore. Made some good progress on it. I was really pleased with how the stairs worked out. They're pretty cool. Can you believe I totally forgot I'd been working on this? I think I'll make this an extra building stream though, because we did a lot of building before. But this level is finished. 40 stream streak. Hey cow. What's going through the floor there? It's probably something from downstairs. But this level is done. So that is probably one of these bookshelves poking through. My Rangers fan. I love building in this game. But I just noticed that I've got a couple of things. Probably this one. Yep, this one poking through the floor. So we're going to have to adjust that one. Let's see if those are poking through the floor too. You're so lost? Why are you lost, Victory? So one of the other ones is also poking through the floor. Don't want any poking. So which one do you think it is? That one's kind of sunk down, so I'm gonna bet it is this one. This was a challenge getting my only to Narve Forge. This is one of the this is where I put the Lord's Manor over here by the Narve Forge. Yes, but I have a whole community in this elven area. I mean, an entire community. I have multiple buildings in here. Let's put maybe we should put short ones here since they're trying to go through the ceiling. Unless I can get it to sink in a little bit. I don't know how I got the other ones there, if it's going to be all like that. There we go. we go. Let's make sure it didn't go through the top. No, this is a build world that I have been working on since the Beorn update, the Beorn DLC. And so she's completed, Miss Kiri has completed the game, except, you know, completed to the end, and now she's doing all the Durin's folk
Smells delicious.
activities. So Victor, you must not have been by before to see that it's a huge facility. I've got houses, I got a large, the main place is down there, I got a sky bridge, I got a commitment hall, I've got a cozy cottage. This is a big place. I love how my little cathedral, mini cathedral worked out with Miriak Fermax's cathedral design. But yeah, we've got, so I wanted to put a weapon in that guy's hand. So I need to bring a weapon and some armor over to Idra. So our weapons and armor are going to be here. So what do we got? We got Erebor, but I do not have a body for them. A body. Let's make them some better armor though. That's a Durin's guard helmet. I don't know where my Durin stuff is. I don't like to put helmets on them anyway. I like to be able to see their, you know, see them. Yeah, I've taken over the quarter, Victory. I've got Clan Lodge, I got a VIP lodge, I've got a bakery, a blacksmith area. This is like I said, I've been working on it since Beorn came out. So it's my baby. Hey, Brudokin. So let's take Idra some armor and a weapon. How you doing today, Brudokin? Back to the Lord's Manor. And where is that person? Where's that character? You are a guard. You're relaxing.
Oh,
You
how
are one of the builders. It is that time of
Your
day.
humble servant.
Builder. Guard. Oh, looks like they might be in here maybe. We're going to make them another guard. Mostly because I'm not over here very much. I want to make sure they're safe. There you are. Alright, let's equip you. Get some armor on you. So I've made this into 2 delvings. And that's all I'm going to do. I might try doing a rally stone at one of the other buildings. Just to see if I can make it work.
Hard work is paying off.
But I had to really separate these areas to get 2 separate delvings here in the quarter. Mostly because I have a bunch of hearths buried here and there to allow for some of the building we did. So I've had to... A lot of the hearths are hidden too, so I don't even know where they are. This is the community lodge. We have a clan lodge over there. I've got a hunting lodge. You're doing well? You got your chores done? Awesome. This is our community lodge. I don't have a brewmaster yet. Probably ought to get one, right? I don't think I have a brewmaster yet. I gotta double check. 'Cause that'd be nice since I got so many people here.
Nearly all.
Let's see what we got going on here. So you are an artisan. That's my cook. Our enemies attack. What, we got a bear or a wolf? What do we got out here? Yep, a bear went passing through. Alright, do we have a brewmaster yet? And can I have a brewmaster? Builder, builder, artisan, cook, wanderer, blacksmith. No, we need to get ourselves a brewmaster. If I bring another person here, though, I'd have to make another bed. Because we are maxed out on our beds. So, I'd have to give up who? I'd have to give up... I don't even have any guards over here. I got builders, artisan, metalworker, blacksmith, and I would really have to rearrange to make room for another
My legs
bed.
are about to give.
I mean, I could tuck one under the stairs
I'm getting
and
tired.
get one more in here. Might be able to put one here without it blocking. I could take down the... I could take this down. They could use the other brew kettles. Let's get a brewmaster here. Just for the heck of it. Because we can. So...
I am exhausted.
I think this
I'm getting tired.
might be too close together. So we'll put one over the stairs, over under the stairs. I've done that before without a problem. Put one under stairs and it works. So we'll see. It's like Harry Potter. So we will go recruit some more people. Why aren't you going to bed? You were not blocked from your bed. We'll send him back to Delby, and sometimes that'll reset him. Because everybody should be in bed here. Why aren't you in bed?
Cheers.
Yes, cheers. Let's send you back to the Delving too. See if they'll reset. Get everybody in bed. One, two, three. Okay, where's everybody? Where'd it go? She just blipped out of existence.
Attack!
What's going on here? I'm so confused. There should be... Yes, I'm confused. She just blipped, if that's what you're referring to. She just blipped. I should have 7 dwarves in beds here, and I only have 2 here and 1 wandering around upstairs. Why are you guys out here? I don't understand. Let's try managing you. Still a few little, you know, blips here and there. Let's send you to bed. Are you going to bed now? I hope so. But I should have 7 in bed. Sometimes the cook stays up later and then they sleep later. They're more about dinner than breakfast, apparently. let's get a brewmaster here. We'll go to the Dimrel Dale. We'll hire some folks. Who's out there? Is that the cook that I just saw? Sharing their pride. What did I figure out then if you're not talking about the game? Probably figured out something you think I figured out, but I really didn't figure out. Your comment just before. Oh, yes, panels. Yes, thank you. Is it too busy? What do you think? You know, I was just having fun playing. Go to bed. What? Whatever. Whatever. Let's go have some fun. Let's go do something. What are we going to do? We're going to go to the Dimrel Dale, hire some new folks. Yeah, I like the panels, and the person who made the panels, I've contacted her to see if she can do me maybe a new overlay to match it. To match them. So the overlay I use here, it would be cool to match it. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 of the 7 are here. I don't know why Helga didn't go to bed. So let's go find a brewmaster. To the Dimrel Dale. Yes, yeah, I was having fun. I think the biggest challenge for me, Brudokin, was just, you know, how to arrange the panels so that it looked aesthetically like I wanted it to look. Like I was trying to get, you know, like all the social stuff, like the YouTube link and the Discord link, TikTok link, all in like one area. But it's such a trick to position them. And then, of course, they look different on the computer than they do on your phone. So, masonry. We need either a versatile or we need a brewmaster. We could hire one of these guys to be a guard, since I don't have any guards there. Oh, we got another one over here. Let's see what you do over here. Sometimes there's ones way back over there. Hey, Sir Khalid. Let's see, what do you do? Now, no skills does not mean they're versatile, though. What do you only make? Are they only like, you can only make them a guard or a scavenger, I'm guessing. I don't need a scavenger, but maybe a guard would be nice. Let's hold out. Let's see. Let's see how long it'll be before anybody new come. Back from the mall, was with family, nephew to check out farm animal for Easter. Farm animal, like something you're going to pick up for Easter. They're going to be here for 22 more hours. I'm checking to see how long they're going to be here, because that'll tell me when somebody new might be coming. You're going to be here 22 hours, so we have to wait a day and a night. 22 hours. So we'll get all new folks in 22 hours. So what time do we have? We're in the dark, so come back next time it's dark. All right, let's go to sleep. And then we're going to get up in the morning, see what we have as far as things to sell. Oops. and maybe go to Holland and sell some stuff. All right. Do. Yep, they're hungry because the cook doesn't work in the morning. Uh-oh. All right, which one are they sieging? This one.
You'll not kill this dwarf.
Come on, guys. Grab your pots and your pans and your baskets. 'Cause I don't have any guards here.
Orcs, we got orcs. Ah, that's one more.
Let him hit me. He's gonna be fighting on an empty stomach. Sometimes they sneak around over there.
Our enemies
I don't see any
attack.
over there. Just a couple little dudes.
That's all you got.
It was weird. One time they ended up at the VIP lodge up there, and there's not even a hearth up there. So it's always a curious thing because I do not have, this is not completely hearth off. So they can come in and play. I hear somebody. Where are you?
Dwarf loot. Dwarf loot.
Let's see. I don't see them. Maybe up here? Ah, okay. So people could check them out, huh? Why'd you guys come running up here where there's some... I'll be in trouble if they ever bring a troll or a fell beast. But so far I haven't had that issue. What's a fell beast? Oh, I'm not going to tell you, Brudokin, because I know. See, it's a tricky thing to watch me because I have advanced farther than you. I better eat. So I'm not telling you. Got any extra food for me? Let's eat some stuffed mushrooms.
It's been a while.
We've got an entry, both of you on Twitch, so I'll check and make sure it's working. You're the first ones that have entered. So let me check and make sure. I set it up and it always seems to work fine, but then I'm always nervous that it's not working. So let's just double check. Jedi Allen and Sir Khalid. There we go. Okay. Let's grab our stuff and take it to Holland, see if we can sell anything. We've got the blacksmith over there working. We got the metal worker working. Let's see. See if we can sell some stuff. Holland. Yep, we're doing a giveaway today because Steam is having their spring sale. So if there's anything you have your eyes on, now is the time to do it. And Return to Moria is on sale as well.
Manzil Abgal
Let's see.
Makrug.
I've got the carpenter's kits, but he's not buying anymore. I need 90 more emeralds. So I don't need 210, so obviously I've already sold him some. So I need 90 more. And yes, I have it in writing what I'm doing. And what else is that one still looking for? This one?
Perhaps we can trade.
They need 3 steel arrowheads. Yep, I got that one written down. I need 4 decorative metalworks. Still have those written down. 4 metalworks. And I need some barrel, 210 barrel. Do I got that one written down? Yep, I do. So we know what he wants to purchase. And this guy wants some gold and silver filigree, and I don't have any of that on me. Oh, they're buying the carpenter's kits too, but oh, he won't buy any more. So I got some extra carpenter quits for now. Quotes all the way. Emeralds. They want 90 more emeralds, so we got that. And filigree. I need filigree. So we do not need any more carpenter kits right now. Everybody who's buying them has them, which means I need to make sure that's not a priority. Let's go see what the Shire wants. Oh, we also have the Gundabat quartermaster here. So let's see what the Shire trader wants.
I'm looking for fine
He will
dwarven
buy
craftsmanship.
2 of my brass buttons. Cool. So we need 2 more. 2 more brass buttons. Buttons. Builder's kit. I thought I had some of those. So I need 3 builder's kits. And cabbage. 494, 5 cabbages. I got that written down. We better, that would come along a lot faster if I had a scavenger. So, I'm going to go hire that one person to be a scavenger. Salvager. I don't know. I kind of use those interchangeably. Now, you wanted the...
much we're looking to acquire.
They want cabbage too. So I got 2 of them that want 495 cabbages. And the healer's kits, crystal flares. $210 flares. So I got everything written down that I need. Now we just got to go get him to make it. He asked for siege components, and I went and made them, and now he hasn't asked for them again. Very frustrating. Over here humping car. You're all about the sexual innuendo today, apparently, Jedi. And I like it. All right, back to the community lodge. We want to make sure we're not making any more carpenter stuff. So let's take. Okay, good. We don't have the steel in there anymore. The guy that asked for the mithril isn't there anymore. What the heck? What is with that? So we're going to need to grow some cabbage. So we're going to go hire a salvager. You're hungry. Oh, she's in here cooking. Let's get some cabbage. We'll go start growing some cabbage. You have my ear, citizen. I kind of miss playing Oblivion. We had a nice crew that was enjoying Oblivion. Maybe I'll play it again some other day. All right, let's plant some cabbage. We need a lot of cabbage. Isn't that another word for money? Don't people use cabbage for money? It kind of sometimes. Somebody, I'm thinking somebody, some culture maybe uses cabbage for money. I don't know. Let's put another planter here. Maybe it's not cabbage. Maybe it's something else. Let's do this one. Can we fit this one right here? Yeah. Yeah, it can be a slang term for it. Sometimes they're looking for potatoes. But these two are wanting cabbage. And you can grow it so much faster if you have a salvager, because they're on it. They're over here planting and replanting so much faster than you can. And I do not know why this keeps popping out of there. Quite annoying. Why this keeps popping out. I do not understand why. But every time I put it back, it breaks. Something somewhere. Something in my design flaw or my building quality. If you don't get it just right. Lettuce also is another term for it. Alright, so we're going to put some stuff away here. Where's the rest of my wood? Let's actually put the cabbage over here where I want to collect it for selling. Grigor program. Hey, Grigor. I hope that's correct. Could be Greiger. We are going to hire somebody to be our gardener. Let's go find him in the Dimral Dale. It's too soon to buy. It's too soon to hire, because I think they were all here for what, 22 hours, right? So we're just going to hire the one. Yeah, they're only here for another 5 hours. So where's the one that was, you can make them either a guard or a scavenger. I think that's this one right here. Yep. All right, you are hired.
Right.
We're going to send you to Tight the Fell Beast Hall. Dun, da, da. And then we're going to keep hunting for either another versatile or brewmaster. So we'll come back in the morning probably, right? If I sleep. Let's just go straight to the the hunting lodge. We'll sleep, and then we'll come back. Maybe they'll already have a brewmaster. Maybe we'll be lucky. Close the door. Have a sleep. How are you today, Gregor? Is it Gregor? Do you like to go by something else? Alright, I slept. Now I need to go eat. To the community lodge. That's kind of my Bay Area operations, you know, my base area.
I'm getting tired.
That was my hunting lodge. That's where I stayed while I was building this whole area. And why people aren't going to bed, I don't know. So let's go check out the Dimral Dale. The day, maybe? I don't know. They've all been saying they're blocked from their bed, which they're not. I mean, this world has been working just fine all the way through. Maybe I need to leave the door open. Let's see what you do. We got a builder. So I'll have to check. Maybe I have a versatile that's doing some building and I can swap them out. Brewing, here we go. Here's the guy we want. Brewing. Tight, the fell beast tall. Haha, we got what we wanted. All right. Let's go make him a brew paddle. Whatever you call that thing. Community lodge. And I don't think I've made a what do you call it? Paddle? I'll see when I go here to make it. We'll see what it's called. Tools. It is a brewmaster's paddle. How about that? It's exactly what it's called. I actually remembered something. Either that or it was just an accident. All right, here's our, is this the salvager or? I think that is our, yep, we need to make you a basket. I haven't had a salvager or scavenger, whatever you call it here, because it was a build world and I had plenty of foods and stuff, but I'm not trying not to use it, all the build stuff, now that I'm here actually doing the campaign. So I need to hire people who can do it.
Smiles on us today.
And I need to get you some armor since you're going to be out running around. Hey, my cave. So let's make you some Kazad. She'll use her basket if necessary, but let's get her some armor. It doesn't help to give her a weapon. So let's give you some armor here, though. Probably need to give an armor to the brewmaster, mostly because I usually, if I'm in an enclosed base, I don't like to put armor on them. I like to kind of see their clothes, you know, their I guess it'd be considered cultural or regional clothes that they come with, depending on if they're from the Misty Mountains or, but since this base is so exposed, let's see if we can find our brewmaster person. Your fishing went well the other day, and oh, it did, didn't it? It went really well. I was gonna go in and see if I could clip a few like a few seconds of each fish and then edit them all together. I haven't done anything like that. I've edited like some of my PlayStation clips, but I've never combined like a whole bunch of little clips that I've pulled from Twitch. So I'm gonna give it a shot. See if I can figure it out. It was a great day. We got legendary fish, 3 legendary fish, and a legendary beaver. And probably this afternoon, we're gonna go looking for the treasure we found in the treasure map we found out there. Where's my brew guy? Oh, are you out here sitting down by the fire? And since we spent so much time fishing, we might do like a couple of quests. Curbs has been keeping me away from the Sadie quest, but we've got a couple other ones. Let's make them some armor. Killed the bad guys at the camp the other day. Glad to... Yeah, we found a treasure map. We did. Let's get them some armor. I'm giving everybody the same armor, and that means they're all going to look the same. So let's put some color on this one. If you put the color on before you give it to them, then it'll be a different color. But you can't color it while they're on it, while they're wearing it. So, where'd you go? Let's give you some armor. No, we're going to color it first. See, I just said we were going to color it first, and then I got in here and saw them and was like, oh, I forgot what I was doing. And I took the color thing away because I was making room. But I can tuck it back here because they won't be using it. So I don't need to worry about it being blocked or anything. Because we put a bed where this was. So, don't I have color on this one? Don't have any color on my mithril. We're going to make her purple, of course. So she's the only one getting colored armor. I mean, I could take it off the other guys and give them.
Thanks for saving me. Ah.
But like I said, normally I would just let them be in their regular clothes, but it's not an enclosed area. There we go. Don't they look beautiful? You're in Bella Ghost. All right. So we got our builders working over there. That's good. When they get that finished building and the other one gets finished building, we'll be able to raise our delving. Why is the artisan blocked from their workbench? Helga's blocked from her forge. You are not blocked from your forge, are you? Where are you? Here's my metal worker. Where's Helga? There is a bit of organizing of your NPCs. I admit it. It can be a bit daunting to organize them. And now let's bring them back. See if that helps. I think part of the reason I'm having trouble with them getting lost is because I have the two delvings so close, technically close together. Because I think when I had one in Westgate and one in the quarter, I did not have trouble at all. Oh, that wasn't nice.
Out enemies attack!
That wasn't
It's
nice
been
at
a
all.
while.
What kind of shape is your armor in? You do have to also repair their armor. And I think since I'm going to repair it, I will give you some pretty colors. Since I'm taking it off anyway. Let's do green for this one. I like the green, not that I'm a favorite green person, but it shows up so dynamically. We're going to do this one. And this one. Alright, where'd you go? If we're walking in over here, now I don't know where they are. Okay, she's at her forge, so that fixed her. There's my salvager. She might have gone back up there. We'll put her armor over here for now. All right. What am I doing? Putting her armor over here. So we've got our people that we wanted to get. And we're gonna wait till we get some more stuff made before we go looking. So we are gonna go on an expedition. We got him working on ingots. What can we get you working on while we're gone? We don't need the mithril. Do we need the builder's kits? Brass buttons, 3 builder's kits. So let's give them, they need 8 steel ingots. We need 3 of them, or 3 of 8. We don't have any. Goodness, really? There's our Nagrod. Okay, let's make some steel ingots real quick. So 8 times 3 is 24. I'm terrible. I am so terrible at math. So let's put these in here. That was one class that I definitely struggled with. Alright, we can get you making 1 at least.
Mind how you
We're
go.
making the builder's kits. There we go. So you can make 1 for now. We'll get the rest of them going. So we need 90 more emerald, and if we also need 210 beryl. So those are found in the adamant with the iron in it. Emerald you find in adamant with precious gems. What else can we have you doing while we're waiting for that? We're doing the filigree. We needed 6. They're working on that. And I need a healer's kit with the flowers. How many healer's kits do I need? I might have the flowers. 4. And you're working on... Okay. So let's get some flowers. Wait, let me see how many it takes. It takes 20 flowers and we need 4 of them, so that's 80 flowers. Dun, dun, dun. That we can do. Let's see, it might have some inside. None there. None there. I thought didn't I just pick a bunch of them? Did I put them in here? Okay, there's 18. Bummer, don't have any more. Right now we're working on cabbage. Oh, I got my new Frosty Tools AI working. What do you guys think? Give me feedback. Do you like it? I think it's awesome. I've just started using it, so I don't know that I've got all the bugs worked out of it yet. Alright. But so far it's been fun. I love the fact that it does a little bit of trivia. 'Cause I love, you guys know I love trivia. You don't have any bits? Bits. See, that's something I don't know how you get. Do you have to, don't you earn bits, or is that channel points that you earn? I wonder if I can change it to channel points and not bits, because I think bits you have to purchase, right? I don't want you to have to purchase stuff to use it. So I wonder if there's a way to change that. This is like my second stream using it, so I'm still working on it. You just earn them. Bits cost money. Okay, I wonder if there's a way to change what you have to use to use that. Here's the guy that I wanted. I'm going to leave the door open and see if that'll make a difference. Alright, so we need emeralds, barrel. We can go hunting for. What was the other thing we needed? Emerald, barrel. Emerald and barrel. Let's see what we got. $10 a quest. Oh, yes, that is ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Let me make a note. If there's a way I can at least change the price, if I can't change. So Frosty Tools. This is only my second stream using it. Bits. If we can use channel points, I'd rather. I don't want you guys spending money. I don't do this for money. There's our barrel. We can go there. There's emerald. So we can do barrel or silver and silver. We can do barrel and resin. I'm most likely going to need silver than resin. Get over there. So let's do silver and iron. You almost always need iron for something, right? Now, this is an opportunity to learn how to sneak. Definitely. And Brudokin, this is definitely in-game stuff. Just warning you. Because you may see some creatures that you haven't encountered yet. I love to have you watch, but I also don't want to ruin it for you. All right. So we're hunting barrel. We'll make that a point. And silver, because I believe I have plenty of iron. If I see something I won't remember. Okay. I will try not to. If I know something's coming up, I'll say, don't look, Brudokin. Or I'll say Brudokin first, so you'll look. Why did I come back here? Okay. I'm not happy with this right now. Where'd it go? Where'd the one with the barrel and the silver go? It's just gone. I've never had that happen. We'll go do true quartz then. Because you need that for Nagrod ingots. That was weird, guys. I've never had that happen where you leave for an expedition and just kicks you back home and then that expedition's missing. Okay, Unless I like went right back
What
to the
does
map
this
stone, which
mountain have
wouldn't
for
surprise me.
us?
All right. Emerald and true quartz. You're playing your own game. You're playing some Moria? All right. Come on, get up there. There we go. Oh, you had to go all the way up there. I'm glad you're able to multitask. Sometimes I think I'm multitasking, but I'm really not doing either
Let's see
thing
what we
very
can
well.
see.
Why is my energy so low? Let's get our energy up here. Oh, you're listening, chatting on Discord and playing? Man, you are a lot more skilled than I am. Let's see if I can get in here. There we go. I don't think I need a bunch of granite, so I'm going to leave it behind. I just go ahead and pick it up though, because I don't know if you've experienced this, but you'll be walking by something you really don't want and it jumps into your backpack. So I always pick it up and throw it back down, because that way it doesn't jump in your backpack. And why don't I have any wood? Where'd my wood go? Let's grab some wood. It's very likely you will need some wood. I must have automatically deposited it somewhere. I've been known to do that. Auto collection is a godsend, except when you don't want it. Like here, I'm very specific when I'm on expedition about what I want to fill my backpack with. But otherwise, yes, it is a lovely feature. I remember the first time I figured out you could hold the button down and hoover things instead of walking around picking up one thing at a time. We're talking 2 years ago, before I had played a lot. But yeah, I used to walk around and just get one thing at a time, because I didn't know you could hoover. I remember watching somebody else do the same thing when somebody showed them they could hoover. They were like, I've played this whole time and I didn't know. Come on, stamina, come back. So we're going to need some wood to climb around, so let's get some wood. Alright. Alright, 64 ought to do us. Hopefully. And it looks to me like we're going right into a troll cave. And how many? I only have 46 arrows on me. I probably could have planned that better. Sunken
Troll!
Cavern.
Did he see us?
And I missed my first one. Oh, 2 trolls. And I missed him too. What is wrong with my aim? Oh, right between his legs, apparently. Whoa! Why don't you just keep standing there? and hitting the side so I can kill you. I like that. Ooh, I think there's 3. Because that's another green one, and didn't I see a brown one too? Ooh, he's got good aim. See, now I'm really regretting not having more arrows because there's at least 3. Whoa, yes. Oh, that scared me. I thought he was coming through. I would have run like a little girl. A scared little kid. Man, they're so ugly. I love the graphics. Whoa! Ooh, got that one. I could tell because the gem's on the ground. It's funny, it seems like they forget you're here and they come walking by again. Ah! Gonna have a hard time seeing that one. So I'm just gonna have to hope I'm pointing at him. Can't quite see him. Alright, he must have moved away. There's still 2 more. I'm gonna have to go in eventually because we know I'm out of arrows soon. Oh, got that one. Okay, how many arrows I have? Oh, I only have 6 left. So if I meet any other creatures, it's going to be with my sword. Oh, look at that. Cool beans. Hopefully there's not another one hiding in here. Now, because I'm here for specific gems, I don't pick anything else up. Except I do pick up the black diamonds. Because who can leave black diamonds behind? Not this dwarf. Now, they don't have piles of gold, which is a bummer.
Orcs! We got
We got
orcs!
shadow orcs over here. Let's get our power abak on.
Perfect.
Missed it.
That's all you got.
Oh, I missed. Oh, I got it on the backswing though. Okay, so this is difficult if you're one of those people that like to pick up everything. This is hard to do. Alright, so this should be our emeralds, I believe. Or we're after, is it beryl and emeralds? I think. Yep, we got some emerald. And I have plenty, I believe, of adamant and granite. So I'm not going to worry about it. Got to remember to bring more arrows the next time. Okay, we got an out there. Now, if you haven't watched me before, I am using a magical pick called the Dev Pick, which usually used to be only available to creators, but now it is in the public warehouse and you can get one too. And it is magic, and I don't go mining without it anymore. I'm spoiled. Completely spoiled. Let's see if I can get it. There we go. Especially on these expeditions, because you have to get so much material. All right. Do we have any more? What we got over here? We've got true quartz. It's way up there. We will find some more, so I'm not going to worry about climbing up there. Alright, so we got 2 outs. And I tell you, if you haven't gotten a sandbox yet, haven't done a sandbox yet, and haven't gotten this lighted armor, it's worth just earning it in sandbox so you can use it everywhere else. Because I never liked the miner cap. And I don't like carrying the lighted
Watch out, wargs!
Shield.
Dwarves! Filthy dwarves!
Come on.
I need a better weapon for this.
This is the best weapon you get unless you need a maul for these guys.
Ah, that's one more for
That
me.
might be the case. I might do better if I had a maul. This is a nice little tunnel to get him to flow to. Come on, guys. Come over here.
I heard something.
Yes, you did. Come get me. I love to watch them burn. Haha.
Nothing here.
Aw. You just said that to draw me out, didn't you?
Now that's a killing
Come here,
blow.
you. So I do check the chest because sometimes it has what you're looking for, and it did. It did. All right. So let's see if we can find. Find some true quartz. When they first came out with Durin's Folk, when they first released it, you have one of the monuments requires a whole bunch of Nagrad, which requires all the true quartz, and we were like, you can't possibly, get enough of the true quartz, based on where we can normally get it, right? The way you normally can. So they made it a lot easier to mine when you're on an expedition. Might need to go up one more. And you will still encounter things that you will encounter in any of your other Return to Moria games in here, but sometimes more of them, like you saw in the Troll Cave. Definitely. Alright, let's drop granite. So we're doing good, getting true quartz. We need, what, 90 more emeralds. I'm gathering the true quartz because we'll need to make Nagrod ingots. I don't think we've made that monument yet, because I don't remember having to collect all the true quartz.
All that is gold does not glitter. Not all those who wander are lost.
That's right. We're not all lost. Alright, is that all we had in this particular area?
I love that song.
Wait, you didn't finish singing it. This way. It is really hard to leave stuff behind. I imagine folks like Calor and Iceblade and Alaska, who love to collect stuff, have a difficult time. Loot the goblin? I do not, unless it's the ones that are going to have what I need. I don't pick up anything except what I'm here to go do. Oh, no. What? Did I not understand your question? Loot goblin is a term to call people who loot everything. Ah, yes. Well, my friend Hephaestus calls it dragon sickness, you know. He was all about the gold and the gems. Alaska is definitely a loot goblin because she likes to build a lot and organize, so you can never have too much. Same with Dune. When we play Dune, she'll say, you need all of it, and then other players will be, you don't need any of it. So, like, I collect all of it. I trust Alaska.
Eyes up.
If she
Monsters
says
in the air.
you're gonna need it, I believe you're gonna need it. Alright. Big old moss. See if I can get over here without you attacking me. Let's see what's through here. Door number 2. I was watching Ghost Ferret Gaming. He's somebody I've met through Alaska and Dune. And they were in an area, the PvP area. I don't want to do that. Because you get jerks in there. And they're all just all about the power of being able to loot you, steal from you, kill you. I'm like, I don't want to do that. But Alaska says there is a way to play the game without having to deal with that very much. But I'm like, why do people got to be that way? If you're one of those people, don't be a jerk. Just don't be a jerk. That's all I ask. It's not fun for anybody else for you to come in there and be a jerk. Why would you ruin the game for somebody? I mean, you know, if you went to a restaurant and I was your waiter, would you like it if I just spit in your food just because I could? I mean, you know, think about it. Do unto others and that sort of thing. Wait, what? Did I just confuse you talking about spitting in people's food? Well, because it's just mean and unnecessary. You know, it's like you're there to have a good meal, and I decide because I can be a jerk, I'll just spit in your food because I can be a jerk. Well, if you're playing a game that's PvP, people just come in and they're jerks. They steal your stuff, or they break your stuff, or they try to kill you, and it ruins the game for other people. And I'm like, I wouldn't do that to you. If I was your waiter, I wouldn't ruin your food. So why are you coming in here and ruining my game? To me, it's a perfect analogy. Even if it only makes sense in my mind. It's just about people who have the ability to make somebody's life miserable, and they think it's okay, but if you made their life miserable, they'd be all up in arms about it, right? They'd all be like, how could you? I'm like, it's karma, dude. You go steal stuff from other people, I'm going to spin your food. It is expected, but they ganged up on him. There was like 8 of them, and they went in there and they stole his stuff, and he was alone. That is not, if there was 1 or 2 of them and they want to challenge him, okay. But 8 of them? I think it's rude. I think it's unnecessary. It's one thing to challenge your fellow players. It's another thing to go in there and have joy over the fact that you overpowered them with 8 of you against 1. Yes, I understand, but it's not 2 teams playing against 1 team. It's equally matched as far as the numbers and the training. Maybe some of the players aren't nearly as good at it, but you don't go in there with 2 teams or 3 teams and be like, nanner, nanner. I'm going to whoop ya. So it's like within the, I have no problems if it's within the, the expectations of the game. But 8 against 1, not necessary. That's my soapbox. I'm going to fill up on true quartz and not get very many emeralds here. How many did I get? I only needed 90. Yeah, I've got my 90, so I'm good. That's being a loser in the fight, but isn't that the risk you take with joining it? It is. I understand that. I would just, I don't know, it just feels like being a bully. When you go in, if you go in a boxing match and there's 2 of you and you know it's skill against skill, okay. But if you go to a boxing match and they put 5 boxers in the ring and you're supposed to fight all 5 of them, that's a different story. In my book, that's a different story. Let's see if you can get some more, if I can get some more emeralds. If I can do this without falling in the water. Who's in the 8 of the 8 to 1? Because if I'm going to try to win, I want to, win. Okay. Take the upper hand, take the advantage. I see that. And it's like everybody has their play style, and I wouldn't do that. If I was with 8 people and they're like, look at that guy over there, he's all by himself, let's go get him. I'd be like, no. You guys go ahead, I'm not doing it, I'm not going to be part of that. He's out here just mining his what do you call it, spice. As long as it's not breaking the rules of the game, yeah. Well, and that was something on a side note. It wasn't just that there was 8 of them. They actually did break the rules because they hacked their computers to give them an advantage in the game, to make their scouts faster. So they did get reported by Ghost because they did cheat in that sense. Let's see. I go this way. Because they did modify the game against what the game developers and the rules of the game allow. So in that respect, they definitely were cheating, right? I think it's this way. Why deny yourself their loot if you could conquer them and take their loot? You can. You can take their loot. They did. They took his spice. But just because you're a computer programmer and you can get in there and hack the system and make your scout faster so you can chase down the guy whose loot you want, when you're expressly forbidden from hacking a system that way, that makes you a jerk. Yeah, I guess I'm just not cut out for PvP. And so that's why I don't play them. I don't play PvP. I don't play the, what's it called? The is it an MMO? I don't like Elder Scrolls Online. I get distracted with people, you know, getting involved in your game. Yeah, that one. Hey, Sleek Cartoon. That one. Those I don't play either. So I'm doing Dune, but I'm doing it with Alaskan Care because, yeah, I just don't. And how you doing today, Sleek? Thanks for popping in. Yeah, that's just not my thing. Some people, they're all about PvP and Morph G. So it's RPG, right? I get that part. Yeah, I'll do co-ops, and I'm doing Dune, but I'm doing it with Alaska and her husband. And she's played the game, and she's on the Discords, and she's watched other people play, so she knows full well, okay, if we go here, we're going to encounter this. And she feels like we can get to the end of the game and avoid PvP, at least the majority of it anyway. I'm doing good today too, Sleek. It's a little cold here today, which was weird because yesterday it seemed like it was sunny and warm, but that's the way the Oregon coast is, right? You wake up one day and you need a coat, and the next day you're sitting on the porch in your flip-flops. Yeah, I think Dune has areas of PvP. It does, and that's what we were talking about, is that Dune does have some PvP, and I was watching somebody. It was 8 against 1, and that's like Bradokin says, you're in a PvP game. There's an expectation that you're gonna run into other players. 90 degrees, yikes! Yeah, I don't like heat. I don't mind my fog on occasion for sure. But 8 to 1, I just think that's, yeah, it's allowed. And the only thing they did wrong was they did modify it so their scouts flew faster. You know what? That reminds me. I just remembered when Alaska was here, we went hunting for true quartz. So I do have enough true quartz. What do I got all this stuff over here for? I need to clean up. I need to organize my stuff here. I got all these delving chests because I didn't clean them out last time like I should have. And I remember we went looking for true quartz, so I wonder if I did already make the ones that I needed them to make. We're going to keep those on us because we know somebody's looking to buy them. I only join PvP if I can join because I don't want to lose. But I've heard, so if you're going to be at a PvP, you're gonna push the boundaries of the rules and make sure you win. And that's some people's play style. I'm not criticizing it. I wouldn't do it. I think even if it is PvP, I think 8 to 1 is unreasonable. 1 to 1, 2 to 1, even 3 to 1. 8 to 1? That just feels, you know, it's like I said, you go to a boxing match and you think you're going to fight one guy and then they have 3 guys in the ring. Everything within the rules of the game to win. Yeah. Yep. Um, I mean, you know, play card games. You want to win that too, for sure, right? I need to eat. I need to eat. Need to get better organized because I feel like I'm running around doing too many things at the same time. You know, like I've got my artisan working, I got my blacksmith working, I got the metal worker working, and I think what's happening is I'm getting too confused. So maybe I need to take, you know, pick one person to be monitoring. Whoever's making the stuff I need for sure. Like I need the 90 emeralds and the 6 filigree. I've got that circled, so I must need it for something. Well, we made it back from the expedition without dying. Alright. Lacks priority materials. We had you making filigree, so let's go see how many you made. And what do we need to make filigree? Gold ingots, silver ingots. And you have gold. You only have 5 silver though. Let's go see how many you made. So we only needed 6. And the problem with having all these extra delve chests, so I need to put stuff away, is because I don't know where everything is. I need to have like one delve chest for... The delve chest is where the NPCs put stuff that they've built. And so I've been using delve chest as regular storage as well. So now I'm having to chase down what they built. So I need to take some time off stream and organize my stuff here. Here, and I've been saying that for how long have I been saying that I need to? Okay, I don't need any more prestige weapons, and we needed 6 filigree. We got 2, but the prestige weapons are made with what, the Khazad steel, so I need to take that out. Khazad ingot, so let's take it out. We don't want any more. And they're out, so that's good. Alright, it's late afternoon. Let's take our stuff, see if we can sell anything. Let's see if we've got some, no, I don't have enough of that. Let's see how much cabbage they've picked for me. We need like 2 of them need 450, so we're definitely need more. But they'll buy them in batches of 99 each, so you don't have to wait until you have all of them. We'll go sell some stuff and then we'll come back and, or we'll try to sell some stuff. We'll come back and I'll get organized about who's doing what. No, we're not going to Commitment Hall. We're going to Holland. So Brudokin's the one that helped me improve my Twitch page, by the way. If you haven't checked it out, go check out my Twitch page. I have added a number of panels, you know, the about me, and I added all my socials, and I didn't get the barrel yet. So go check it out and give me some feedback on what you think, how it looks. I've got one music link, so I'm trying to decide if I want to use the music panel as more of a heading and then put a bunch of links under
I'm
it, or if I
looking
want to
for
add
fine
multiple music
dwarven
links and each
craftsmanship.
panel takes you to different music. I'll buy 2 more, I only had 1. I'll buy 3 more, I had 2. And we'll sell them some of our cabbage. So we need 1 more builder, 1 more button. 1 more builder, 1 more button. And more cabbage. Yes, Brudokin taught me how. And then I went to Etsy and found some panels that I really liked. I know there's lots of people that probably make them that are even in my Discord, but I was being impulsive and I went like, I don't want to wait till somebody gets back to me. I want to do it now. And I like them. So that worked out. Community Lodge. So we sold a few things, not a lot of stuff. Sometimes the trader that told you to build those items is then not there when you go back to sell them because they change. I don't know about those siege parts though. They must be for the Blue Mountain trader because I didn't see. No, the siege pots were for the Gundabad trader. And we need, what'd we say? 6 filigree. Isn't that what these are? Oh, it must have been the Blue Mountain. That's why they didn't buy it. It was the Blue Mountain trader. Alright, we still need 1 button. I think the buttons are made by the metal worker. Copper buttons, copper coins. So who makes buttons? Buttons, buttons, who's got the button? Oh, it must be the artisan that does the buttons. And probably the artisan that, no, the build kits are made over here. So we need... what did it say, 1 more? 1 more build kit. So we only need 8 more steel ingots. So we need 7 more steel ingots. And there they are right there. Okay. Don't you just love listening to them talking to themselves? Or each other? I just think that is so cool. Let's wait on... I need to organize myself a little bit here. Furnace needs fuel. What, the metal worker can't add the fuel? What do I have over here? Let's not make anything until I figure out what we're doing as far as... I think I can make copper. I know what we're doing with the copper. I think the brass buttons are made out of copper. Does that make sense? Let's grab some ale and see if they'll sing with me tonight. See if I can get them to sing. Yes, let's sing and dance.
Sing hey for the bath.
I think I have too much light in here. It's so bright.
The weary mud away. A loon is he that will not sing. Oh, water hot is a noble thing. Oh, sweet is the sound of falling rain, and the brook that leaps from hill to plain. But better than rain or rippling streams is
RDR is at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Oh, that's my favourite
We're gonna see if we can find the treasure. We found the treasure map for. We're gonna see if we can find it. So it is now 10 to 1 here. So in almost about 2 hours. Yep. I take an hour break. Grab some food. You know, do the bio break. Grab some food. Grab some water. Pet the dog. Say hello to the husband.
I'm getting tired.
Okay. We need copper, brass buttons. We needed one more. So we'll give her 8 ingots. So you put you put what you need them to make in here. What you need to make it with in there. Now none of them should be blocked from the bed. Why are they all blocked from bed?
Yum! That hit the spot.
Yeah, I found the treasure map hidden in the chimney of one of the places that I looted, so check your chimneys.
I'm getting tired.
So this guy was not blocked from his bed. So why are the other ones blocked from their bed? Oh, it's so frustrating. I'll take the rail off. One of my other ones, I had to take the rail off for some reason. So we'll give them a few minutes and see if that'll help. Oops.
Baruch Kazan!
Hey, Ghost. It was a beat up house that nobody was living in. And we went in to loot it. And I don't remember if I used Eagle Eye. I just remember one of the quests we went on looking for O'Driscoll's. The one where you find, what's his name, Kieran? They had you look and they said something about looking in the chimney. So now I always look in chimneys. Well, maybe it was the rail. Took the rail out and they all went upstairs. It hasn't been an issue for months, so I'm not sure why it's an issue now. But it worked. Everybody's snug as a bug in their rug. The cook is downstairs. She always goes to bed a little late. So let's go sleep. And we will check on the progress of our monuments. This is my hunting lodge. This is where I lived while I was building the rest of the Elven Quarter out. Yeah, I've been picking them up in a variety of places. The thing about this particular treasure map is it was the place to find it was in pretty much the same place I found it, which was nice because some of them I have no idea where the places are. All right, let's put on some breakfast because the cook does not get up first thing in the morning. So we got, what, One person that's hungry. And I'm hungry, so let's make some deep hash. And we also need to grow some flowers. So do I want to keep collecting cabbage for now and then buy and make the flowers? I think that's what I'll do. We'll do one thing at a time. So, which monuments am I making now? That'll tell me which ones I'm going to need materials for next. So this is the H. So since it's already on stage 2, that means it's already got all the materials it needs,
This area is
and you just
starting
need time to let them build it. So let's go see the other one we're building. That's at the Lord's Manor. At the Manor Delving. Let's see how we're doing here. Ooh, I didn't think we'd be ready to raise the delving until we finish that monument. Cool, let's raise the delving. Raising the delving means you can have more people in your delving. Game that I learned only one of them in the whole game since I found it. Well, just one of the map. I've been doing a lot of exploring. I've gotten to where I really actually like the hunting and the fishing, and yesterday I did a little extra stream because my Moria stream was on hold because we're doing other stuff. And I got 3 legendaries, fish, and 1 legendary beaver. So this one's the flame. 1. Ooh, so we might only have 1 more to do, right? Because this one's the library one, right? This one, can't see the name. Yep, we've got them all going for now. There are some more that come up later. So right now we're just working on the traders and getting earning stuff that we can buy. Like you can get hats specific to like a builder's hat, or that's not where I wanted to go. Aprons for the cook. So when you sell them stuff, you get to make stuff, or if you need the coastal marble, which I like. How come you're not eating the food that's right there on the table?
Ho ho! The mountain smiles on us today!
Sunday.
Alright, dude.
Ah,
Let's eat. Okay, it's another morning. Let's go see what we can sell. Don't need this. Where did that come from? I don't really need the metal worker making any more stuff, any more ingots at this moment. So I'm going to take the metalworking tool from them and maybe I'll give them a weapon so they can become a guard. Tomorrow afternoon, I'm going to organize these chests. Alright, where's my metal worker? There you are. You're done. You get some time off.
Will do.
Go take a break, dude.
So happy to be part of this.
We can get you a weapon. Let's give you this one. I think it's cool that they'll get down here and they'll fight with their basket if that's all they have in their hand. Alright. Alright, let's give you a weapon. Alright.
What's news?
Hephaestus, hey! How are you doing? Haven't seen you for a bit. Gonna try to win, huh? Nice, I found you. But you still don't have the pole? Like a fishing pole? Or are you looking for a special pole? Because you get a fishing pole by taking John, right? The little boy in camp fishing. There's a little side quest where you can take him fishing, I believe. Like, I think that opens up in chapter 1 or 2. Okay, we only needed, how many more of those builder kits did we need? We just needed one more builder kit. There it is. So we don't need them making any more. I didn't think I put any more. Alright, Sleek. You definitely gonna like this game. It's very story rich, like Red Dead Redemption. Okay. So we're gonna have all the builder. Yeah, look for the little boy. John, I think the mom asks you to take him fishing. And that's when you get the pole.
It's been a while.
Master. Oh, the artisan. That's why I came back here. Mission hasn't triggered yet. Okay. So I thought that triggered pretty early, but I could be wrong. I played too many games. I lose track of what the heck I'm doing. Okay, we got all the filigree. We have all the diamonds we need for that one. So we're going to take that off of priority. We need to go get some coastal marble so we can make the heart stones. Steel arrowheads. How many of those do we need? We need 3, and it takes 15 Khazad steel, so we need 45 Khazad steel. May need to rescue Sean. That's possible. I don't remember how you get to everything. You know, what unlocks what. Alright, I'm going to need to make some Khazad. We need 45. Alright. And they can only be made here. Alright, when you're finished with the builder's kit, I want you to make... What do I want you to make? The steel arrows, I think, are made by the artisan. Let's see, decorative metalwork. Do we need that? Heartstone. Nope. Arrows, metalwork. Copper. Copper coins. No, that's made by the metal worker. Hardstone. Actually, everything I need right now are made by the artisan. So we'll give the blacksmith some time off too. And we'll give them a weapon as well. And then I can just focus on the artisan, which is good because I get too distracted. All right, buddy, we're gonna, he was probably getting ready to put that away. I'm gonna take this from you, give this to you.
Got it.
All right. Oh, I love the trivia. Which ill-fated Apollo mission was brought to life on the silver screen? Ooh, I know this one. Starring Tom Hanks as Commander. Oh, I know that one. Let's find out when the ad is over. All right, let's go to Holland, see if we can sell any of this, and then we're going to go on an expedition and try to find some beryl. That is in the iron. Is that right? In the adamant. Because the iron that's in the granite is jade. All right, let's hope the Blue Mountain guy is here, because, yep, but the red one's gone. Shoot.
Perhaps we can trade.
I don't have anything that the Blue Mountain trader wants. Let's go see if I have anything the Shire trader wants. And the Gundabad is not here.
I'm looking for fine
Dwarven Builder's Kit. All right. They will buy no more of those. So we don't need any more builder kits at this point. All right, let's go find some beryl. Community Lodge. So we're going to go on another expedition.
6834 is following the kids.
Shoster 6834. Well, hi, Shoster. How come I didn't hear my music? Did you guys hear music? I did not hear my music. I heard the alert. You know, the voice telling me that somebody followed. What's the matter, kitty cat? What's up? One of my kitties is talking. Wonder why I didn't hear the music. Interesting. I hope you did, because I love the little song I added to it. Thank you for following, Shoster, Shaw. Thank you for coming in. We are about to go on an expedition, so we're going to put all this stuff away. They're working on gathering
delicious.
the cabbage. And we'll grow some flowers eventually. And we're gonna have an extra kit until they ask for it again. I do think they come around and they ask for stuff again. All right. Sounds like it's dinner time over there. Put this over here. Because you want it to be as empty as possible when you go on an expedition. We do need more arrows. Remember, we need more bolts. down here having a little ale, a little fun. Go eat some dinner. I need, gonna do Nagrad bolts. 35.
Dazun Baruk Throg Thran.
Right. Made 80.
Dazun Baruk Throg Thran.
Because we found 3 trolls in that troll cave. I suppose, you know, it'd be better if I went during the day so I could see, but what's the fun in that? Alright, let's find an expedition. We need iron and barrel. Well, we don't need the iron, but we need barrel. So there's barrel with true quartz, which we don't need. Iron and citrine. So we only have one choice with the iron and barrel. We just don't need the true quartz, so you just don't pick it up. That's how that works. Don't forget, Steam's having their spring sale. So even if you don't win the game today, it's on
Every
sale.
mountain feels like a new friend. What does this friend have for us?
Let's see what we got out here. True quartz, don't need any of that. And
Alright,
this will be the
company,
barrel.
Let's find what's behind this.
We don't need the
facade.
adamant, we don't need the iron. Which I know it's hard to leave stuff behind, but we're just going to make sure we get all the barrel we can get. And anirin's another one we need. I just haven't found that anywhere yet. Because you can use that with the coastal marble, which we might be able to buy soon. Because we have been selling stuff to the traders. Not as much as I would like, but we are selling some stuff. Let's drop what we don't want. Now if I find all the barrel I want and I have room for more, I'll go ahead and grab stuff, but how many barrel do we need? 210. So maybe we'll find it, maybe we won't. Unexplored cave. After I rescued Micah, Micah's a jerk from Strawberry. That was a cluster F. He wanted to kill everyone. High bounty. Yep, he is a jerk. He's my least favorite character. There's plenty of times I would have just left him behind. But, you know, Dutch is very loyal to people. He doesn't like to abandon people. And I can appreciate that. You know what I hear? I hear one of the nameless beasts. Rudokin, don't look. I hear it. And I'm going to try to avoid it. Oh look, it's stuck. Oh my gosh, it's stuck in the rock. We're going to let it stick there. Because I think this is, oh, that's the barrel. But we're going to just let him stay right there. And hope he doesn't come out to play. Never been able to successfully take on a nameless beast. They are slow moving though, so you can avoid them if you want to. So let's go this way. Oh my gosh, did I forget to bring wood? What an idiot. Okay, well, hopefully we can get some stuff without needing to climb up anywhere. I hear somebody fighting something. I heard something. That's true quartz. Poor planning on my part. And that is true quartz, which we do not need, but if I dig through this, I can see what's on the other side and be more prepared. I think the orcs are fighting something. Ooh, they're fighting a troll.
Troll! Oh, did he see us?
Not yet. Is it just fighting orcs? Ah, they killed the troll. All right. I have a hard time aiming well enough to use my bow on
Older and fouler things than orcs in the deep places of the world.
the orcs. Lemonade Daily, Lemonade Made Daily. Hello, hello. Welcome in again. There we go. Up, there's a nameless beast, but if we're careful and move swiftly. Looks like the troll took out a lot of the orcs for
That's all
me.
you got.
And Northman's here. Hello, Northman. So we're going to try to avoid the nameless beast. Thanks for waiting for me to get up there before you tried to attack me. Let's see, what do we got back here? I did hear that. I saw it in the news quite a bit. I watched that show. I watched Angel and Buffy. It was very sad. He was good comic relief for the show. It was sad to hear that he passed away. The warg is going to try to kill the nameless beast? Well, that's a show I'd pay to see.
Orcs! We got orcs!
See, see, he took them both out. Yep, yep, yep. So we're just going to let the nameless beast do its thing over there. We're going to go up here. Apparently young. Yeah, he had, I don't know what the death was, but if I remember correctly, he definitely had some substance abuse and, you know, history. And I don't know if that had anything to do with it, but let's see. We want to go right there where that nameless beast is. So we're going to wait until he kind of sneaks through this way. Esquilette, hi, how are you? Welcome. And Northman, definitely welcome. Yeah, he was, let's see, he was young, yeah. Ooh, let's stay over here. If you leave them alone, they will leave you alone. That's been my experience, at least. And this is a, if you haven't played this game through, that is probably a spoiler. That fellow right there. Oh, we got another one in here. Do we have a troll, or is this the troll they killed earlier? Yeah, you know what, Northman? I was actually kind of irritated by that. They get you all excited thinking that it's going to make a comeback. You know, Nathan Fillion was going around and, you know, seeing Baldwin and all the other folks, and Jules, what's her name, State, and then it turns out to be animated. That just disappointed me. Got me all excited. I mean, are they doing the voices? Is that why you saw them? Is because they're going to do the voices? But still, I still think it was disappointing. Going to be seat between the film and the TV show. So, like, between, what, Serenity, I think is what they called it, the movie? Well, I am not getting barrel very fast, am I? Not for needing, how much of it did I need? 210. I've only got 80 so far. Hey, Nameless Beast, you stay right over there. You're looking forward to it? Well, it's not that I'm not looking forward to it. I was just disappointed that it's not live, peoples. I love the show. I love David, or Nathan Fillion. So I was a little bummed. I'm trying to figure out if it's between the timeline between Serenity and the TV show, then that means Alan Tudyk, or however you say his name's character, would still have a role, right? But if it's kind of set after the movie, then he doesn't have a role in the movie. Unless they magically figure out how to bring his character back. Which, you know, movies do. Let's wait for him to go the other way, because we're in a dead end. Darth Maul show was not live action, right? Yeah, you just assume that it's going to be live action, and then they trick you. So, are we going this way? No, we're going through here. Let's go this way. So we've already been through here, so we should have cleared it out. I gotta remember to use my power box. A nameless beast should have a name, like a silly one, Bob or Smith. Well, you know what we call him? We call him the ball dog. Those of us in the creator program, and maybe everybody else does too. We call him the ball dog. Feel the Buffy show being canceled was for the best. Oh, the one Hulu was thinking of, the remake that they were kind of talking about doing. Okay, we've got another nameless beast, but he is stuck over there in the rock, so we may be able to get past him okay. I'll just have to remember that he's there. Oh goodness. There's gonna be... No, you can't make a repair smithy or anything, so you just go in and do the best you can. Try to avoid if you can. I see wargs. I see...
Watch out, wargs!
So this is a big stack of barrel, which we're going to want to get into. Wow, I got 300 on him using my power box. That was nice. Are the enemies stronger in expeditions? No, they're not particularly stronger, but there's more of them.
I need a better weapon for this.
So I went into one troll cave and there was 3 trolls in it.
Ah, that's one more for
And
me.
like you saw, we've run into 2 or 3 nameless beasts. So they're not more difficult. There's just often more of them. So let's see. Oh, shoot. Alright, let's see if we can... Now they busted me. And you can't repair your armor. So you definitely got to plan well.
Perfect.
The good news
Now
is,
that's
though,
a
that
killing
if you
blow.
die, you don't lose your stuff and you don't come back and get it. You wake up out by the Wanderer with all your stuff intact. Okay, why didn't you take your power box again? And I don't take anything except what I come in for. But to be honest, I'm not getting a lot of barrels, so if I see other stuff that I think would be helpful, I might go ahead and get it. I just don't need any more true quartz at this point. You think Buffy will be better left as a franchise? That's quite possible. So that is... looks like we need to go up. There could be another camp up there. And I'm definitely... You can't even destroy your platform, so I did not do myself any favors by not bringing some wood with me. Luckily, it doesn't look like there's a camp up here. It doesn't look like any creatures either, so that's good. We can mine up here. You're not happy about the rebooting? I did not know they were rebooting the X-Files. Is David Duchovny and Gillian Anderson going to be in it again? I do think sometimes writers get lazy and they just reboot things because they don't know what else to do. So it's not even going to be the same actors, huh? Hmm. Well, you know. I know they're probably off doing other stuff anyway. Okay. There. Well, I guess they don't have any more ideas left. I think one of the main problems with a remake is it seems like it would be difficult to not make a story that's so similar to what was already made, you know, another episode of the original. You'd have to be careful not to duplicate anything. All right, this one. Come on, get up there. BBC is no better. It's all about the creativity, right? And sometimes people say, well, you know, music is plagiarized a lot. Well, some things are not easily duplicated without it seeming like being plagiarized. You have to be so much more creative. So new shows, you'd have to, seems like you'd really have to plan it out, make sure it's not going to be similar to anything else, but it's hard to come up with new ideas sometimes, I guess. I don't like predictable writing. I think, you know, it's like you already know who the bad guy is before the show's over, or you already can predict how the story's going to go even before it's progressed. That's what'll bother me. It's like, man, I could have wrote that better. I am not getting a lot of barrel, am I? I'll keep the... I needed 210. So I guess if I can get another 100, I'd be in good shape. Yep, because, you know, it's about money, and if they take a chance and it's a bomb, right? So, I mean, I understand that, but... Okay, we're back in here where the nameless beast is stuck in the rock, and we're going to let him stay there. You know, it's a glitch that I'm going to take advantage of, and I don't feel bad about it at all. I think I was mentioning this song by Miley Cyrus, but I don't remember who I was talking to about. The one she won the Grammy for recently. Flowers. And when it first came out, people were like, oh, it's a ripoff from Bruno Mars. Because he has a song where he talks about giving a girl flowers and, you know, taking her dancing, and Miley does a song about being able to do all that for herself. She can buy herself her own flowers and she can take herself dancing. And they were like, oh, that's a ripoff. Well, I don't think so, because it's a theme that's a normal life theme. When people are dating, they give flowers. It's not like the melody and stuff was similar. But I do think you've got to be careful if it's too similar. Your two mates not playing, not today because, or this week because Tyler's on vacation. So we will be back in 2 weeks. Next week I'm going to do a little more extra Red Dead Redemption Friday morning. Yep, love has always been a topic in music. Alright. We've been finding a heck of a lot of nameless beasts, haven't we? Nameless beasts and trolls. That's the month people do holidays, huh? Yeah, she's had 2 weeks off. But it gave me time to do my extra Red Dead stream, which was nice. The reason I mean, I know I'm not filling up my backpack with other stuff, but I just don't need it. I don't have the room to store it all, so I'm going to go ahead and just leave it behind. Anyway, thank you for stopping by, Grigor Program. I know I didn't say that right. I appreciate you being here every time you're able to come. And another resource room. We're doing okay, honestly. My armor's still intact. The first couple times I've gone on these expeditions, I have definitely
Orcs!
died.
We got orcs! Orcs are back. I need a better weapon for this.
I'm guessing I need them all when I come play with these guys. But the blade works great on the wargs. Oh man. It's gonna get me.
That's
I'm not
all you
rolling.
got.
Oh, I rolled and got back up and he got me.
Perfect.
Alright. Yep, I did. Look at me, I got 3 helmets down on that one. I think we're about done though. We've got the stuff I came in here to get. I'm going to go ahead and take some of this stuff back. I think I have room in my case. I'll take the meat. Take the scales, because you need that later. Definitely take the diamonds. But one of the traders will buy the scales for you, which when you come on these expeditions, you can find a lot of scales, because you'll run into the creatures that have them. Now I can hear it. Execute.
Exquelactlix is following the kids.
Exquel. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna call you Double X. I'm so sorry. Sometimes I have trouble just getting a clue about what to call somebody, even though it may be something related to a game or a TV show or something. I don't get it. But welcome. Welcome into a little bit of Return to Moria. Hey, those of you who have entered, make sure you get in. I'm going to do that in about 10 minutes. We will draw the name out of the hat. You've got to make sure you're either in my Discord so I can reach you, or you have your whisper on so I can reach you. We are giving away a game key, so you can have a key to this game, or you can have one of the DLCs to this game. Let's see. So why do I pick it up when I don't need it? Because it's hard to remember you don't need it. Alright, I did drop something. I wanted the book. Ticket today, Lemonade. Exclamation ticket. Is this also barrel? I'll get a little bit more. There you go, Lemonade. And now I remember what your name is on my Discord, so I won't forget. We'll get this and then we'll head back to base so we can do our giveaway without worrying about dying. Alright, we came to get some barrel. We needed 210 and we have found 272 if my math is correct. Which it often is not. In about 7 or 8 minutes. Yep, We'll give myself time to get back to base. And we'll do the giveaway. Alright, how do I get out of here? This way, I think. Came along the river. Do I have Easter plans? Nope. No plans. I don't have any youngsters to, you know, to do an Easter egg hunt with or color eggs. We're not the church-going folks. I grew up in a Southern Baptist church, but that's not something we do as a family. So spring break, you know, the teenagers will be home. I got to grade some finals, so that's the only thing I'm doing. We had session ended. I got to grade the finals. There's just more time to play. More time to play is all that'll mean. I guess one plan would be to eat as many chocolate bunnies as I could find. Chocolate bunnies, Cadbury eggs. Can't pass those up. I suppose I could. It would be healthier for me if I did. All right. Well, we do have 16 viewers over on Twitch. Thank you guys for being here, especially all you guys that have been talking with me. I will be doing a raid, and I hope you stick around because I like to share the love, especially with maybe someone who only has 1 or 2 viewers, whether it's someone we know or someone new, to share the love. I don't eat real bunnies, that's for sure. I even hate having to shoot them in Red Dead Redemption. You know, it's like, I don't want to shoot the bunnies. But it is one of the challenges. How's this one doing? Do we need to raise this delving yet? Yes, we do. Let's sing. Come on, let's sing. I wish they'd sing with you. That'd be cool. They're not real though, Grandma. I know, but it's still, I feel terrible when I shoot a horse. And I know they're not real. Oh, they are singing with me. Cool. But I feel terrible when I shoot the horse by accident. All right. We have raised the delving. So we could have more people now if we wanted to. We could have 2 more at this base. And we could have 4 more at the manor delving if we wanted to. But honestly, I don't think I need any more. I mean, I could get a few more just to be guards if I wanted to. Has gone to hell with all the hackers and griefers. Not worth playing. Yeah, I don't do the online version. I do the story version for WoW. Hi, Grey Wolf. I definitely do the story version. I don't know, maybe someday. We were talking about Dune earlier being PvP, and if you know that and you're going into it with that, and you know you kind of know the risks, but I think people can just be jerks about it, and I don't think that's cool. Crimson Desert. I've heard a lot of people have been really excited about it. And a lot of people have been telling me it's a good game and that I would like it. I went ahead and got the Greedfall 2, A Dying World. That was the one that I personally had been waiting for because I played the first one and I really, really loved it. But it's not well known. Not a lot of people know Greedfall. And I heard that combat's going to be a little different, so I'm hoping I will like it. That's not granite. That's granite. Let's see. Are they both empty? Maybe I should have been picking up the granite. You don't need much granite. Oh, look at that. I have used all my granite. So I guess I should have been picking it up. I just didn't realize it.
Oh, a hearty
Stone.
meal cures nearly all.
All right. It's dinner time. I came back just in time for dinner. Yeah, so I'm going to start playing Greedfall next week. And it's going to be one of those, when I have time, I'll play it. It doesn't have its own slot just yet. I'm going to put this away in here. No, I can't. Let's put all this stuff away. I definitely have to come back and clean out my dump chest. Didn't I build those tome chests? I bet you I didn't build any because of room. I did not. The shelves for the tomes. I thought I had built some. But I did not. Alright, so we are ready for our next expedition. And where are we with our storyline here? We need to search Narvi's Forge, which we will do next week. And we need to complete 3 great monuments to unlock a 3rd available delving, which I might try doing a rally stone in one of the spots. In one of my other buildings here. The problem I've been having is if the hearths overlap. But we'll see. We just have all these buried hearths because we built on this world. And so there's buried hearths everywhere. But we're getting close. We will have a 3rd monument soon. That one's almost done. Just a tad left. Let's go check the other monument real quick over at the Lord's Manor.
The sport.
It is not ready to unveil yet. It's got a little bit more to do, and somebody left the dang door open. Which one is this one? The flame one. Alright, let's get back and eat. Obviously, I need to eat. Alright, let's get back. I'll get some food. We'll do our drawing. And then I take about an hour break and stretch and eat and get ready for... Somebody else is eating that one. Get ready for Red Dead Redemption. Let's have some dinner cooking. And I think the only people that entered were on Twitch, right? We didn't have a lot of activity on YouTube today. No, we did. We have Grigor joined for a ticket. So what we do then is, until I get my Mix It Up app ready and set up, which will allow me to combine my YouTube and Twitch giveaways, I will put all the names in on the wheel, the spinning wheel, and we'll see who wins. So I pull the names from Stream Elements, and we've got Lemonade, we've got Sleek Cartoon, we have Hephaestus, we have My Cavanoptis, Cavanoptis, My cave. I'm not going to spell these correctly, but I do know I can look for the correct spelling after. And then we have Gregor over on YouTube. Gregor. All right, let's put him in the spinning wheel. You can get it on the internet. It's real easy. Wheel of Names is what it's called.
I'm getting tired.
And I'll get the names in here, and then I'll show you the spinning wheel as it spins.
I can't go on. Too tired.
My cave. Jedi.
I'm so
So
tired.
somebody's so tired. What if they're having trouble getting to their bed again?
I'm getting tired.
All right. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we will put on the wheel for you guys to see.
I'm getting tired.
So you should be able to see the wheel currently.
My legs are about to give.
And you can see the names that I've added. And I just have to go to Twitch. No. Yes, I spin it here. All right, you guys ready? Here we go.
Our enemies attack!
It's going to be close, and Hephaestus is the winner. Congratulations, Hephaestus. He's a new not a new player, but he just won the copy for his PC recently. So I'm glad he's going to be able to get himself maybe a DLC or one for a friend. All right.
So tired.
Congratulations, Hephaestus. Yes, yes, yes. So we have giveaways for Return to Mori during the Steam sale. So Monday night we might have some more if the Lightbringers get together. We might have some more, another giveaway, and then I think that'll be the last opportunity for me. But other streamers are streaming to Steam, so you might find somebody else giving the game away. So, because it's all the content creators are doing it.
I can't go on. Too tired.
All right, please, you 14 over on Twitch, go with me. We're gonna do a
My legs are about
raid, and it looks like Alaska Care 911 might be playing. Why am I starving so bad? I am that hungry. For some reason, I thought I ate in here already. Let's take care of this bear. All right. So let us go raid. Let's see if Alaska's ready to go or if we're going to raid somebody else who's on there. So just hang on a moment. What I'll do is I'll put on my end screen. You can listen to the custom song made for me. And then I'm going to send you over to the raid. So thank you for being here today. and quit adulting long enough to go play.
She's got her headset on and her keyboard split in the depths of Moria. She's a perfect fit, mining gems and gold. She's on a quest. Grandma's gaming hard. She's the very best. Her pickaxe swings with a digital flair. Enemies beware. She's got a warrior stare. No joy